Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Gym Floor in my best radio voice. So today we're talking about elite programs that scale. So we know most of the people that listen to our podcast really care about their clients. They really care about getting results. They want to be elite, world-class level trainers in terms of the outcomes that they get. But the cost of that sometimes is efficiency. You're not able to scale. Maybe you're even scared of bringing on new clients because your onboarding process, your programming, all of that takes so long that you actually can't have any more clients. And you're feeling like you run down at the end of every week, but you look at your bank account and you're like, fuck, this isn't sustainable. It's not growing. And I don't know how to make room. So we're going to talk about the T word, which is templates today, and how we actually use those, roll them out to our clients, even the ones that win fucking pro cards, and make those work to get exceptional results, but also allow us to take on the amount of clients that we want whenever we want to. If you're a return listener and you haven't already subscribed or liked or done something to join the community, please do that. Do it now before the episode starts. We'd really appreciate it. If you're new here, I'll let you wait to the end, but we'd love to hear from you. What's your first exposure to the pod? What did you think? What were you expecting and what did you get? Because we love hearing, especially for the new listeners, what you're getting out of the episodes. If you are in the market looking for help right now, that your business isn't growing the way that you want it to, maybe you feel too busy, maybe you're just like not getting leads that you need to grow, you want to be in the gym and online, hybrid coach, doing 10K months, earning the income that you deserve, working with the people you want to work with, and enjoying your business, you can go to stcfit.com, book a call with me, and I will jump on and solve the biggest problem you have in your business right now. So we're going to identify what it is, what's going on, what that key problem is, and I'm going to show you how to solve it in that call. If you hang up on me after that, there's nothing I can do about it. If you like it and you want to know more about how to work with us, then I'll take you through the Standout PT process and how our program works. If not, you've had the biggest problem in your business solved, and you got to hang out with me for 40 minutes. It sounds pretty sick. So go and book that now, and enjoy the episode. See you next week. I've worked out why the country stories came and went. I figured it out.
Why is that? Is it because you don't feel like utopia?
Yeah, yes, and I go to the city, I'm like, fucking city people.
Yeah.
I'm like one of those
So
people.
how was that? How, like, when you went to the city on Friday?
Bro.
Did you scoff at people and be like, these guys just walk too fast and breathe down your neck? And
Oh, no, I still hate everyone that they don't get out of my way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I still move quickly.
There's still that
I still move at city pace.
self-righteousness that you've got because you've got a child?
1000%.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, the pram. Since you said, are you just a savage with the pram? Like,
Yeah.
yes.
This lady,
Yes, I am.
where I can't remember where I was, and this lady, like, she was death staring me from meters away.
Yeah.
And, like, I could tell, I was like, she's going to fucking mow me down if I don't get out of the way. And then, like, there was a little bit of, like, bro, I'm fucking bigger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't care if you've got a fucking... And it was empty, the pram, too. So that's where I was a bit
Oh,
like...
yeah, nah.
That was...
push you ever.
That was where I was a bit like, you could maneuver it. It's not like you're...
On tram tracks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And then, like, as she just got closer, like, her face just... And I was like, there's one thing you don't fuck with, and it's a middle-aged woman who's angry.
Yeah.
And I was like... I will just step the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, if she's got a pram and she's looking like that, bro, there's a reason. Yeah. You don't fuck with it.
Yeah, she's probably having a bad day.
Yeah, dude. Or
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, like kids teething and shit like that. Yeah.
You don't know. Like, maybe
could
they
be fucking anything.
Maybe they stayed up all night and still had to commit to whatever it is. I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm going to get out of your way because I'm just doing whatever the fuck I
Yeah,
want right
and they're
now.
not mad at you. They're mad at their husband, and you're a man. So I fucking hate you
Bro,
too.
like, I said to Steph, I go, fuck, she could have turned me to stone.
Fuck, how hot is it in here now? I have to be outside.
Yeah.
Roasting. But yeah, I have both of those complexes happen at the same time. It's like, I'm bigger than you, and I'm going to move halfway.
I think that's fair.
If you don't move halfway,
I think that there needs to be a contribution. From
maybe I
both ends.
fucking won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to win this. Do you understand?
Like, the thing I would like to see from you people is
You
just
people.
like is just a little bit of like, I understand that I'm taking up way more of the footpath than I would if I'm walking, and just be like, oh, thanks, you know. Don't,
100%.
Don't do this whole like, I've got a fucking pram and so you have to move.
Oh, no.
And they're just like strutting along like you're occupying their space. I'm like, bro, like This is a shared space.
Yeah, no. I've got like the dog in the dog hand in my lead and the pram, and we're like fucking we're edge clipping the lawns to give you as much space as possible.
That's very courteous of you.
But if you don't move at all, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, 100%. I would fucking kill him
Yeah,
too.
but the move space things, like if I'm just by myself.
Yeah.
Like if you don't half step.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever like, there's like you and like another guy, and you see like who gives first?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh, no way.
No.
No fucking chance. Unless they're like, 8 foot tall. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of the way,
I'm
bro.
like the most polite person ever.
Yeah.
Until you're not polite.
Yeah, me too.
And then I hate you.
Oh, absolutely. I'll eat your children. Like, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
But if you're nice to me, like, I think I was really good.
Actually,
really
I
nice.
do have a good story.
Yeah.
And you know that I'm not the guy to like go complain.
No.
I'm not confrontational in that way.
Absolutely not.
So something happens when it's your kid that's fucking different. So we go to Gisborne Easter egg hunt on Saturday.
Yep.
There's on the website, you be there at 11 sharp. Sharp. It's everywhere. 11 sharp. All right. Fucking tickets open at 10. I'm there at 9:59 in line. Got my ticket. We're going to the Easter egg hunt. I go away, go do groceries, come back. Fucking around. They had like a petting zoo, so we're in there playing with sheep and chickens and shit, naming what colour ducks are.
Yeah.
And then I walk over. We line up for... Now, like, 4 minutes doesn't sound like a long time if you don't have a 2-year-old.
Yeah, it's your multiplications. Yeah.
4 minutes standing still doing nothing with a 4-year-old when there's a park just there is a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, so it's time for the 3 and ups, the 3, 4, 5-year-olds. I was like, the fuck? Turn around, and there's this little kid that has eggs. I'm like, they already run the little kids? Yeah. What time? 10:45. So I was there. I was at the place, and they ran it 15 minutes early.
Oh, nah.
So I was like, okay. Fucking picked him up, walked over to the counter. He's like, oh, do you want a ticket? I'm like, no, I want a refund. He was like, oh, what for? I'm like, because every sign here says that they're going to go at 11. And I've been telling this kid for 3 days he's going to do an Easter egg hunt. And it's finished. Or he has to do it with... Because the 3, 4, 5s are gone. Now he's got to go with the fucking primary school kids.
Yeah.
He's not going to get shit. She's like, oh, come over. Takes me over to the van and grabs chocolate. Mark, he can't even fucking eat the chocolate. Like...
It's just grabbing it.
It's doing the thing.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'll sort it out. And then I was like measured, but I'm 85 kilo male.
Firm is what you need to be.
So we get back and there's another mum at the counter, same thing.
Yeah.
And she was not calm.
Yeah.
She's like, there are so many kids upset.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
You get them, Karen. You go.
Fucking rinsing. Yeah.
So their solution was to send the 2-year-olds out with the 6-year-olds.
Cool.
Yeah, but very grateful we found a pocket that were like just no kids came. They all started at one end, and we got like a good 15.
Smart move.
It was one
Go
time
against
I was
the
like, "There's one, bud," and like in the time it took him to squat down,
Yeah.
this big kid just ran through and picked it up, and I was like, "Too slow, dude."
Yeah.
And the kid's like, "Oh no, he can have it,"
Oh, lovely.
and I was like, "That's why we moved to the country."
What a lovely boy.
Yeah. So shout out to Gisborne kids; they were all really good. They all
Good
took care of
parents.
them. There was one girl.
I like seeing well-behaved children.
Yeah. There's one little girl that missed out that had to go up with her empty bag at the end. It was like,
Aww.
can I have
that's
it? Yeah, so it's a bit shit. She's obviously a bit slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, like, the world's going to be tougher than that, love. So you got to learn some lessons, but still, I would have liked to have seen her get some.
100%. Yeah, I was gutted for her. I stopped. I'm like, you're going to give her some chocolate if we have to, and they had more. Like,
that's
all
good.
But yeah, like so willing to throw my weight around.
Yeah.
For him. Yeah.
Well, look, as the partner of someone who works in education, well aware that when it comes to people's children, they are willing to throw down sometimes when they're even wrong. So
I'll try and keep an eye on that.
I was just about to say, so there's going to be a time when he says something and it's not fucking true.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to go to school and they're going to say, this is exactly what happened. And you're going to go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Real conundrum here.
Come
right
here.
now. So, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. I remember when I think I told this story. I got in trouble by the police for throwing water bombs out of a car, like it hit people. And then the police came.
Well done.
I was very
It's hard
impressed.
to
I was the only one nailing them too.
Yeah.
And I mean, no, we all were.
Just quickly, I threw an egg out of a mate's car once.
Yeah.
And it didn't make it out of the car.
Oh no way. Yeah, we've done that
It
too.
didn't go well.
Yeah, no, it's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the police, because I was underage, because I was 17, the police had to come and my mum had to be there.
Yep.
And so this lady's grilling me, saying I'm just throwing water containers and shit. That's a fucking balloon, lady. Like, water container. Like, I was like, that's a bit much, you know. And mum's like, she's hitting me. Like, shut up. Like, you know. And then all of a sudden she started going off. She's like, oh, how does it feel to be wasting people's time with something that's so insignificant when there's people out there that are getting bashed and murdered and shit stolen from them, and you're here harassing my son? And I was like, Mum, shut the fuck up.
You're making it worse.
I did it, bro. I did it.
Yeah, just let me take it and we're good.
Just, all they're doing is giving me a lecture, and like the
Don't
guy
do it
behind her was laughing, man. Like, he had a smile on his face. I'm like, I'm not getting in trouble here. So I was like, shut up, Mum. Like, you know, but she was just fucking, don't speak to my son.
Yeah, good on her. Good on her.
Yeah. It was the only time I got in trouble, by the way.
Sure.
It's one and done. Well, it was the only time I got caught.
The only time I got taken home in a police car was because it was my friend. I played cricket with him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you do the whole, like, tell everyone you got in trouble to be cool? Or, you
No,
know, like,
we actually...
Is it like, you know, super bad? You know, when, like, he gets arrested, like, at the house party? He's like, fucking...
Look how cool he is.
Hold me back.
Yeah. We're not going to tell that story on the pod.
Nah.
All right, so today we're going to talk about how to write elite programs and still scale.
Yep.
Because I think most people think you can't do both.
Yeah.
And I would argue, given your 50 clients right now, you can.
Absolutely.
Pretty easily.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go through our method of putting together programming for specific groups of clients and then being able to modify, adapt, and deliver them quickly.
Yeah.
So we poke a little bit of fun at people that like spend 3 hours on a whiteboard mapping out a program and overcomplicating everything just to say that they did it. So it's like so personalized when they really miss it. Like you mentioned the forest from the trees in the earlier podcast, like you're missing the point.
Yeah.
You're being hired to deliver an outcome. Getting to the outcome in a efficient but equally effective way is what matters.
Yeah. I just am not for all of those people that project to the world how hard they work. I'm like, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even though the laptop is like on at random places, so I'm like, that just shows you have no boundaries. It doesn't show you busy.
Yeah, I was talking to the guys.
Like, it doesn't show you run a good business. It shows you have no boundaries. Yeah.
I was talking to the guys on Wednesday. Went out to iGym for a face-to-face workshop for them.
Yeah.
Talking about like getting ahead on content, and I was like, Jason and I can get online and be like, fucking so committed, man. Drove an hour, did 2 podcasts, ran off set, threw up, came back, did the outro, left. Yeah. It's like, no, I'm a fucking idiot that we weren't an episode ahead and I couldn't call in sick.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a flex at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you had to show up the next week with fucking man flu. It's like, it's not us being tough. It's dumb.
Absolutely.
We made mistakes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 100%. So, when I sat down and thought about it, the order that I would put together, and you can tell me if you go in a different order or not.
Sure.
First thing I'm looking at is client characteristics.
Yep.
Particularly in an online environment, for me, the client characteristics aren't that broad. There's a high percentage of my client population that are all pretty much the same. And it's like 60 to 75 kilo women that train 4 days a week that want to look good and also be really strong.
Yep.
Age between 25 and 35. Like, that's most of my book. I would say you probably have 2, like you have the group of girls and the group of guys.
Yeah, so I have those.
Yeah.
And then the boys that want the X-frame.
Yeah. So identifying the characteristics within them. The other interesting thing, when I said characteristics, I started to think about like kind of like personality types as well.
Yep.
So if you're good at messaging, 9 times out of 10, you'll attract people that are kind of similar
to
you, or at least similar to each other If you're projecting on the internet, you're not being yourself, they'll all be similar to each other and not you. If you're yourself on the internet, they'll all be like you as well. So that means like you're not going to have some people that want to program every 3 weeks and some people that are happy with one every 4 months. Because you've got a certain personality characteristic type that you're putting out that's then going to attract very similar minded people to you as well. Do you find that? Do you have much variance in that?
No, not anymore, because I just tell them. Like, I'm very comfortable just being like,
this is the system.
You're hiring me. Well, I think now because, like, you know, people are investing like a decent amount and the outcome's pretty like specific. So I'm less negotiable with that where I was before. And now I'm just like, if you're letting go of this much investment in yourself to me, like, I'm telling you how this is happening.
Yeah.
Where, say, you know, a few years back, I was super negotiable with, you know, like, hey, like after 8 weeks, like, hey, you know, like, we'll change it up, whatever. Now I'm like, this is still working and this is still what we're trying to work on. So you need to stay on this now.
If you step out of the programming part alone, do you find the tendencies are similar though? Like the way they check in is the same.
Yeah.
Like their willingness to follow a particular approach for food and the feedback you get's kind of similar across the board as well.
Yeah, I would say so,
Yeah. Which is important to kind of note. And then speaking to the face-to-face trainer, that might be a little bit different for you where the characteristics vary a little bit more. Where you might have people, you're going to have less of that very specific person that you work with. So you're probably going to have more avatars that you're going to have to deal with. I have one pretty much. Jason has two. We have access to each other's stuff. So if I get someone on the other side, we can kind of lean on each other for that as well. But you might have more variance in your individual characteristics if you're in a face-to-face environment because you're getting gym leads and you're training, hopefully, everyone that comes through the door so you can establish your niche and being incredible at one thing, hopefully, because that's where everyone wants to end up. And if you want to get into online, it's kind of what you got to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's very few people doing really well that train lots of different people.
Yeah, absolutely.
So once we've established what kind of characteristic or group this person is, so if I look at mine, I would have strength preference, body composition second. Then I would have body composition preference, strength second. I've got guys that are competing, girls that are competing. Guys and girls competing in powerlifting. A couple of girls heading to compete in bikini. So there's maybe 3 or 4 different avatars that I'm working with my entire client book. Majority of them fall into 4 days a week, barbell training with body composition focused accessory training. If you're in the gym, what would you say you had gym for a couple of years in? You've got mums.
Yeah, you got general fat loss clients.
Yeah. General fat loss, like office worker kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Maybe tradies.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And that's kind of, then you had like your niche as well, like the bodybuilding population.
Absolutely. Yeah, you would have had like general fat loss clients and then just sub demographics within that. So like you said, office workers, but they still kind of want to lose weight. Yeah. And then you would have physique orientated clients and then it was just different spectrums. Yeah. Some would do 5 days a week, some would do 4. Yeah. Some were female, some were male.
Yeah, so we always ran with 3 avatars, which was goal orientated, fat loss, hypertrophy, strength. Yeah. Or body composition, say. And we always had that laid out. Yeah. Ready to go for that avatar, a system for that avatar to plug in and go. Yeah. All right, so next for the individual, we look at recovery capacity. That's my first next step. It's like, cool, so Luke is outside of my normal characteristics of the person I'm going to work with, for example. So the first thing I was like, okay, this is a big step from a 65 kilo female that totals 300 towards a 125 kilo male that's been on the pro raw stage.
Yeah, squat fucking, what is it, 300 kilos?
Yeah. I'm trying to do the math. I think he totals 7. I don't want to say because I don't want to rip him off.
Of course. Squats a lot. Lifts a lot of weight.
Yeah. Yeah. Very fucking strong, very fucking big.
Yeah.
So very different to programming for most of the lifters
Absolutely.
that I've had compete. So the recovery capacity was the first thing. So when we look at that, we look at age, time in the gym, proficiency with lifts,
Yep.
their strength baselines,
Yep.
and then their like status. So sleep, nutrition, stress,
Yep.
drugs,
Yep.
what else is going on inside all of that. That's going to give us essentially, if I dumb it down, how much of what are you going to do?
Yeah, just the profile of work.
Yeah. If you're really fucking strong, you're not going to lift really fucking heavy too much
Yeah.
because you'll break.
Yep.
If you're not strong, you can lift what's heavy for you a lot because you'll be okay because you're not that strong yet. Anything else in the recovery capacity stuff you look at?
No.
And you do the same? It's like characteristics, what's the recoverability?
Yeah.
Then
I
I'll
just
look
don't
at...
do the. I don't take care of the strength. I don't really care too much about the times body weight strength stuff. I'm just like, if you have an exceptional level of muscle mass, like you're going to be moving a lot.
Yeah.
And like you've just got to factor that in.
Yeah. It's more I think the gap there for someone listening, like why I need to program barbells.
No, that's it. Yeah, and like most of the like some of the guys, they're like, well, I haven't done a fucking bench press in 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
keep it that way.
Yeah, so it's like hard to me. Like, well, what's your times body weight?
Yeah, to find even what it is.
Yeah, so sometimes I'll just ask them like, tell me some of your lifts.
Yeah,
and you just gauge it. Like if they're squatting fucking
strong is strong,
240 on a hack squat.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, that's not light, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're pretty strong. Yeah. So you just got to factor that into your volume.
Yeah.
It's like your compounds are heavy. Like you're probably not going to do 4 sets of everything all the time,
Yeah. Cool. So then we would move on to the goal.
Yeah.
So we've got characteristics. What are their recovery capacity like? Then it's into goal. So, like I said, at the moment, if I look at my book, bikini competitors, powerlifting competitors, photo shoot preps, general lifestyle, strength and fitness. I've got a couple of like GPP for other stuff. Like I've got a girl who wants to do Muay Thai fighting. And that's kind of it.
Fucking jack of all trades, man.
A little bit. Yeah. But it's like they're all like strength body comp. Just what it leads to creates a slightly different thing, right?
Yeah.
What do yours all look fucking unreal?
Every single one of them.
You still got like big fat loss goals or not?
I was going to say, there's still a spectrum, but they're all like, I want to look better than I do. So it's like our approach is the same though. Yeah. It's just this person's in deficit longer than the other people because the goal still at the end is to look better.
Yeah, so I guess my question is there anywhere in the goals where you're like, so we set with the STC model for so long was like fat loss, strength, physique. Is there anyone where you have to vary from like, I don't program for this person like they're a physique athlete?
No, the last couple have come from like, the thing that I am fortunate on is like, I'll have people that have been in the gym for like 3 to 5 years already. So one that's on like a significant weight loss journey now has come from powerlifting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you already got the strength, man.
Yeah.
Like, and you move fucking, and you move sick. So now it's just like customing you to like hypertrophy training volumes, which is higher reps and obviously a little bit more total work.
Yep.
And then I took someone who was, in their 60s and he's like, I've been training for 20 years.
Yeah.
He's like, I haven't really kind of found something that's stuck.
Yep.
And for some reason, what we've been doing has. And the weight was just falling off.
Yeah.
So in those cases, it hasn't been, but there's been people in the past where I'm like, to sustain this for long periods of time, like you need to be strong.
Yeah. So I would look at my programming model and kind of say there's 3.
I'm still it's still part of the needs analysis though. Like to be fair,
yeah. I'm more interested in giving like someone that's listening right now. You're in the car with us. I would sit down. Like looking at all the templates that we have of our programs. Oh no, we have templates. Absolutely. I've given the secret away. Didn't make you wait to the end of the video. Not Mr. Beast of me. And I would go, cool. I have physique focused programs, and I program a certain way for physique based outcomes. Then I look at it through a certain lens. Then I have strength-based programming, and I look at that through a different lens. So I would say muscle-centric into movement-centric.
Yeah.
And then I have hybrid, which is also factoring in conditioning, that I look at through a different lens again.
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of model where it's like, I'm looking at this program through this lens, this through this lens, and you have like templates that are lean towards that?
I would no. I look at the person, and then I'm like, where are the biggest gaps?
Yeah.
What's the goal? What's the main goal? And then, like, sometimes you might need to blend the veggies with the pasta sauce. So I'm like, this person doesn't necessarily want this, but they need this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we'll have something that will fill those gaps for them.
Yeah, so like you teach your physique programming model.
Mm.
Is that how you write a program every time?
Mm.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So you just don't have the variants that I would.
Nah, because I'm you naming all those people that you work with, I'm like, fuck, man, girl won't look good, man won't look good. That's it. Both man and girl look good naked. Tick.
Yeah, job done.
Yeah. It's very, very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next stage I would go to is commitment level.
Absolutely.
So that is time in the gym
Mm-hmm.
and also frequency in the gym.
Yep.
That's the next decision we need to
Absolutely.
make. There's not really much to talk about.
How many times can you train or should you train?
Yeah.
And like how long?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ask for time considerations?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long can you spend in the gym?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, that's almost more important for me than frequency.
Yeah,
I feel like
people
people
quality
will,
sessions in.
I feel like people will make frequency work whatever I tell them,
Yeah. Okay.
but they're like, I've only got this long.
Mm.
I can go 5 days, but I've only got this long.
I've got some people that are like 4 days have an hour.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, man, making it work so easy.
I actually started paying attention to my working time in the gym. Like, because I fucking go so early, I have to de-pretzel myself. So it's a 5-minute walk. It's a 15-minute warm-up. Yeah. And it's like, I actually started looking. I trained in the afternoon. I fucking look great training after a few meals, just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Look like a totally different human being.
Ideal world. Mid-morning would be great to train.
Instead of just a coffee and some fucking coconut water.
If I was a professional athlete, it'd be great to just train mid-morning, go home, eat, sleep,
Did my warm-up, I had shoulder veins. I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Where was I going with that? Yeah, so it's like there's a lot of time just to get prepped to train.
Absolutely.
But my actual training time is like 45, 60 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
again because it has to be. It's like otherwise I'm at the gym at.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like some of the people in time constraints, like they're not ridiculously strong. So
yeah,
there would have to be a discussion at some point where if they got to a certain point, I'm like, you
have to rest longer because you're strong.
Yeah, like and you can't we can't pick like 2 exercises that are like warm up / like stimulatory. Like I can't just do face pulls and push ups and fucking shrugs and then you move into your bench press.
Yeah,
like you're gonna need to
prepare your bench press.
You're gonna need to prepare your body for fucking bench press.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't always work like that.
Yeah. All right, so commitment level tick, and then we've got the program itself.
Yeah.
So as I kind of explained, I've got this like system that I see programs through for a physique program, which is essentially your model. But for me, it's like, how do I train the muscle?
Yeah.
I need to train the muscle through lengthen, shorten position, different ranges, different line of force, like whatever. Just all of the filters that we're putting through.
Yeah.
And I'm training
loadability, access to range of motion, output.
Yes. Yeah. And when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm going to train the quad, not the squat.
Yeah.
If I go to a strength program, I'm training movement.
Yeah.
Always. Even the bicep curl is a consideration to movement. I want you externally rotated when you do this because we don't get externally rotated. And what I'm trying to actually do is bulletproof your elbow as much as I'm trying to give you cool guns. Like, that's the lens that sort of goes through. So I'm training what is a quad exercise is actually a squat exercise for me. What is a hamstring exercise is a hinge exercise preference. And then going into the hybrid is just like, are we building it's basically strength, movement, muscle centric, and then you've got power and endurance on the other end of that.
It's a little bit greedy, just throwing it out there.
It is, and it's hard. It's hard both to do and to program.
It's the definition of let's try and do everything.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's like, we can do a whole episode on actually programming well for that. It's really fucking hard.
Yeah,
Because people underestimate, particularly power. You
Yeah.
train power well, man, like properly. Like,
Yeah, it's very low volume.
medicine ball throws should be 5, not 50.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and they about it the next day.
Yeah, understand actual power and like use like tendo units and all that. You're like,
Yeah,
you can't do that repetitively, man.
yeah. If you do, you're just not. It's like, I can squat every day. It's like because you're weak.
Yeah.
You can throw a medicine ball 50 times. It's because, like, sorry. That's why you can squat every day.
Yeah. That's absolutely true.
But if I can do 50 ball slams, like, you're not slamming the ball, you're dropping it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
So they're the 3 program models that I would look through. So then I'm taking the above information and then applying it to the program. So this is where the fucking horrible word that is template, the T word that you're not allowed to say in some circles in fitness, this is where that comes into play. So I have the upper lower block programming is probably the program I use the most.
Yep.
Because it's really good for off season for powerlifters.
Yep.
And it's amazing for general strength, body composition for most of my girls.
Yep.
Lower twice a week, upper twice a week. Good balance.
Good mix.
I can split it for, depending on how strong they are, whether we need to do quads only, hammies only, or we can just
Mixed.
train legs twice a week, like, or it's push only, pull only, or it's
I
mixed.
like that.
Usually I'll do mixed for uppers. I just find it
I always
works
do
a little bit
mixed. Always do mixed. Girls don't like doing like a full press session.
Yeah,
Just
correct.
profile wise.
Yeah.
It's like, there's too much chest work or whatever.
Correct. Yeah. So usually the upper will be push pull, lower push pull, lower is the general method, and that's probably my most used programming method.
Mhm.
And there's 12 of them.
I write new ones all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's 12 in a sequence in there already.
Yeah.
So what I then would do is go, cool, grab this program, drop it in, and like phase 1 has a barbell squat in it.
Yeah.
Because I've programmed phase 1 so many times, I know it's there. 50% of the time, I change that to a hack squat.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you don't need to, like, I'm getting more body composition clients like post Sandra
Yeah.
than I did before. So I'm like, you don't need to barbell squat. It's not important right now. And I don't even know if you're good at it. So I want to see how you train, how you do everything else before I program the barbell squat.
Absolutely.
And I'll go through the program and be like, okay, so I know you want to prioritize glutes way more, or you want to prioritize quads way more. So there might be some exercise selection swaps that happen throughout the program.
Yeah.
Based on your recoverability. So I put Luke on this block. That motherfucker did not do as much volume as everyone else.
Yeah.
I think I'd actually dropped from 6 exercises to 4 for the first block.
Pussy.
Yeah. I've trained with him. Nah.
Just kidding,
so
Luke. Just
I
kidding.
trained with Luke at Doherty City.
Yeah.
We're on the cable flies, and he loaded it up. And like, I could do the weight, I could move it, but I was falling over.
Yeah.
I'm like hanging on this thing,
Counterbalancing, yeah.
trying to fucking, and it just kept tipping me back. I'm like, I need external stability for this, bro. I can't.
It's too much.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Fucking funny. 90 kilos versus 120. Just
Yeah.
doesn't math.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah, and he was probably just like, what do you mean? Can't we do the stack?
What a flex.
Yeah. So yeah, he's obviously not going to do the same amount of volume because he's incredibly strong. What he's going to get out of every set's much
Way
higher.
more skill though, yeah.
Even just like the connective tissue stress is going to be more because the net load is higher. He's been training a long time,
100%.
longer than most of the clients that come through, so he just does less.
Yeah.
And then I would rather start lower. And I have made this mistake before. I brought on a lifter that ended up on the podium at Pro Raw a year or two later. And within 6 weeks was just like complaining that everything hurt. And I was like, you're
Overshot.
different. And I fucked this up.
Yeah, overshot.
Yeah. So I'd rather go the other way.
Me
You
too.
don't have to
Always
fix it.
undershoot. I'd much rather someone say, hey, I can do more work than, hey, I feel fucked.
Correct.
It's so much easier to fix.
Yeah. So the other one I've got about 28 weeks of a strength program that takes you from like movement variability right through to comp peak.
Back to movement variability, basically. Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, there's a post conditioning block as well.
Correct.
And you could basically just run that with different accessories over and over and over again. And then really the variation there is just like what you're changing in the rep prescriptions and load prescriptions at the top end. So Luke's not going to do 3 sets by 3 at RPE 8. He's probably going to do a top set and back off, because if he squats 250 3 times, it's going to fucking 9 sets at 250 is a lot.
Fuck that.
9 sets at 80 kilos is fine, regardless of your body weight.
Yep.
So I'm just going through the program and being like, based on the characteristics, recovery capacity, and goal of this human being, how does this program get adjusted for them?
Yeah.
And roll it out. That process can take 2 minutes. It can take 20.
Yeah.
Depending on the gap of that person. We actually I took a lot of Kayla's programs for Sandra.
Yeah.
They were big changes because like wellness, pro quads, a little bit.
Yeah, not as much limitation to the hips and lower back, obviously, as well.
And they had different injuries.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Kayla had a knee injury when she first started, so it was like a lot of front-loaded squatting.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, is fucking awesome when you're working with somebody anyway.
Yeah, and the irony was like Sandra needed front-loaded for the pelvic control for her back.
Most women need pelvic control, so front-loaded squatting patterns are the best for that.
Yeah.
Reverse lunging and shit.
It's interesting, different feds, different categories, similar body weight, similar size, similar training age, similar intensity when they train too. Like they both train fucking hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, well, this works. And then you look at the results.
Yeah.
Like they were both, Kayla was in the pro show.
Yeah.
Like the results are there.
Absolutely.
And it's like, oh, but shouldn't you have, we won. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come at me, bro. We won. Like,
agreed.
Yeah.
100%.
I took a program that Jace wrote.
It still would have been
personalized
slightly
it to
different
my
volume.
athlete.
Yeah, fuck no.
Changed volume, managed injuries differently, worked on weak spots, brought up weak spots, didn't focus on strengths.
Yeah.
Came to an outcome and won. Like,
agreed.
You can't. The proof's in the pudding.
It's like taking a recipe and then just like you throw a little bit in here and there at the end.
Correct.
The foundation of the recipe is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we joke about this with ourselves when we write programs. Me, you, and Adrian were having a conversation about it one day where we were like, "Yeah, I fucking sat down and was like, oh, I'm gonna write myself a program from scratch." And then you get to the end and you're like, "Oh, I wrote this 6 months ago. It's the same."
Yeah.
And you do it so fucking much, man.
I notoriously, I'm back on the same program I was like 18 months ago that I did for 6 months. Then went away and went back. I just have, this is me. This is my life.
Yeah. But it's like, I'm going to write this brand new program.
Yeah.
And I'm going to think through every single step.
100%.
And then you go, I've done this before.
Yeah. Or sometimes I find when I write Adrian or Jackson a program, I'll write it and I'll be like, I fucking gave this to them like not last phase, the phase before.
It's
so I
the
could have
same.
just gone back to the previous block, and it's you just change an exercise, like focus of the program, like first exercise has changed a little bit.
Yeah.
But like just the way you think about things is just so consistent that like the programs are going to look very, very similar.
So do you think if you're not doing that, it's a sign you don't have a method?
I think if there's drastic shifts in your programming, I don't think you're actually taking the person's position there and then into consideration. I think you're just going, here's a program.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because a lot of the time now I've found that once it takes a little bit to figure someone out. And once they kind of move past that entertainment aspect too, and it's just needs basis, all I'm doing is evolving their current block.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to the template library anymore. I'm copying their current block, and then I'm like, all right, well, this hinge pattern is going to turn into this now, and this press pattern is going to turn into this now. And because you want to do more delts, like we'll probably push you pressing to the start of the session, and then the price of that is this is going to take it backward step. It's literally the same program. It's just maneuvered in different ways, and then you've just like either added another variability of the same pattern because just stress or desire or whatever. But it's like other than that, it's exactly the same.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. And
so I'll even do
run
like
that for 16 more weeks, bro.
I'll even do like 0.1, so be like block 15.1, block 15.2, and then it's like, cool, we're going to make a wholesale chain to go this way. Now it's block 16.
When the goal changes, then you would break it down. But if someone's still in a fat loss phase, if they're still in a build and they haven't got their fat ass yet or those delts that they want, then it's like, well, this program's delivering that. Why would you change it?
Yeah.
You know, like that's where
and then if
you want to get to.
If you have someone who has the same characteristics, recovery capacity, goal, and commitment level, you can then take that same and apply it to them.
It's just the workload will be different.
Correct.
You know, some will do 75 sets a week, some will do 60 sets a week. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else like program wise? Is your approach similar? That like
Yeah, I think the only thing, because I've done this a lot, like I've built out a programming method for a couple of guys, like the graduates of like Standout, because they're just like, I'm getting super busy and spend too much fucking time programming.
Yeah.
So the thing that they have gone immediately to is like this real personalized, like you need all this stuff, right? And I'm like, that's great, but I'm like, you're still probably missing the mark a little bit, because you need to qualify these people to kind of get to that position. And I'm like, so you need to think about the physical characteristics that these people need to possess in order to get to this like hyper specificity, right? So if you're dealing with like a really advanced client, then what we just spoke about, that's exactly where you go. You don't have a choice, right? But if you're working with people that are like maybe just 12 months into the gym and within 12 to 3 years, there would be things that I would want to see that person possess before I get to hyper specificity. So they would need like, you know, sound technique and like all the major movement patterns. So there would be the program would be literally like push, like horizontal push, horizontal pull, like all the major movement patterns. You need to master these.
Yep.
The next one would be some form of like work capacity thing. So you go into like a density kind of block and it's like, cool, let's see how much work you can do in a period of time.
Yep.
Learn how to work hard. There would be some form of tension placement block. So you'd use rep modifiers and like, you know, move and slow to learn fast. Because if you can't load the fucking muscle, there's no point spending 45 minutes making this really personalized program. It's like this person can't even load the muscle that you're trying to build, right? So you do that. And then the last thing would be like making sure they're strong.
Yeah.
So there's 4 blocks that I reckon every single physique client needs to qualify for.
8 weeks.
Yeah,
block,
8
minimum.
weeks. Yeah, and it's like and if
weeks.
if you select the right exercises and get the volume right, they're still going to build the physique that they want, right? So, but you can take every single person through those 4 blocks.
Yeah, it's just 32 weeks minimum.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they're strong? Cool. Don't take them through that one.
Yeah.
Now, what if they already know the major movement patterns? Cool. Don't take them through that one. Take them through the tension block. Take them through the work capacity block.
Yeah.
Right. Done. There's 2 programs, then cool, they get specificity. So if you have this pathway of what you want those people to see, and like I still take people back to that tension program.
Me too.
I've got someone on it now.
Yes.
They've been clanging and banging in the gym. You know, connective tissue's getting a bit, how's it going?
Yeah.
And we need to reduce overall work, but not alter the stimulus. Cool. Rep modifiers is where it's at. So you have the capacity then to play with those things. And then you've got all those other templates that it's going to take an hour to make the first one.
Yeah.
But then after that, like the time gets you get the time back.
I think us going through this process is one of the things that pushed a cascade of like, do the hard thing once and reap the rewards from that.
Yeah.
Write the programming, and because we're talking a lot through our own lenses of what we do, which is what we want to try and do because we want to show you we actually do this shit.
Yeah.
We actually did this shit in the gym for fucking 10 years too.
Mm.
I had a fucking bright red folder that had programs laid out. There was a fat loss sequence, a strength sequence, and a bodybuilding sequence that every single client followed. And back then, I wasn't even modifying them because I didn't have the skill set to.
No.
It was just like, cool, you want to lose fat, we do this. You want to build muscle, we do this. You want to get stronger, we do this.
Yeah.
For 3 to 5 years until I figured out not even that, I got to a clientele level that actually required more personalization.
Yeah, agreed.
So the pushback that I can hear people with that are like working the gym for now is like, they're scared that their value is in a fresh program. Mm. How many times did our clients who were using the website or whatever walk past each other and be like, oh, you doing that fucking tension program?
Yeah, it's the worst.
Fuck, it's so shit.
Yeah, or the lactic one.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck that one.
Yeah. And it was awesome.
Mm.
The people were talking about, I need to create community, and then like
Yeah.
Oh, but they can't have the same program. So I remember having the same program as Keita when she was fucking killing everything at Pro Raw and shit.
Yeah.
And like I would message, be like, "Have you got fucking split squats after that?" She'd be like, "Yeah." It's like Will was giving us the same program. It's like, "Oh, mad." So
Yeah.
we got to like chat of like who's doing what.
Yeah.
And again, it created community. But there was at no point was I like,
He's not doing
"Oh,
this.
he didn't write me a custom program." It's like we chipped each other by 2.5 kilos
Yeah.
every comp. So it's like, well, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure it worked as well. I'm sure you got.
I only
you
put
needed
on 80 kilos a year in my total for 4 years.
How dare they?
No good. Must have been shit.
Yeah.
Maybe the program was for me.
I think they move away. I think people just forget that if it delivers the outcome that's intended, then it's okay to use whatever tool you have.
And that's what you're being paid for.
Yeah.
Is getting the outcome.
It's these same people will pride themselves on like the length of their check-ins. And then they'll get anxious when they don't deliver a 30-minute check-in. It's like, what if the person only required a minute?
Yeah.
What if the person only required 4 minutes? Like, do you sit there for the rest of the week and go, there's 24 minutes I've got to give to you?
Yeah.
Like, that
could have been a resource.
Yeah, that's an exhausting mindset to have on how to run your business.
Yeah.
Like, if you give someone what they need, they're happy with the outcome that they're getting. And it's exactly, like, you can wholeheartedly say you weren't being fucking lazy. Like, you know, I'm not just giving you this program because it's fucking easy to do and you'll just shut the fuck up and do it. It's like, this is going to tie into your goal and help you get further along towards it. Then you're sweet, man.
Yeah. Yeah. The other cool thing is like when you do this over time, like that strength protocol, I ran the math on it, like when we had all the trainers and we're doing lift offs and all that kind of thing. It's done 200 preps.
Yeah.
And I think it's like 99.9% PB rate.
Yeah.
So it's like every time we did it, I adjusted it. This didn't work. This did.
Yeah.
Oh, we got feedback of like lower back pain during this program. I need to change this and that, tweak that. So I give it to someone now. I'm like,
yeah,
this has been around 200 times. That's not a bad thing.
There's a lot of proof.
It's a fucking great thing.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, if you've listened to this and you're like, fuck, this is me, I would encourage you to have a look where you're taking this mindset of, it's probably like a time for money type mindset of like, my input is my value. Time input or effort input is my value, not the outcome, which will mean you don't have resources for nutrition, sleep, warm-ups, like whatever else, lifestyle supplements that you've made once that you don't have to fucking make again.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh no, I need to tell them in every session. I need to hold their hand in every check-in. It's like,
yeah. It's also like an unacceptable weakness to stop you from scaling, in my opinion.
And that's exactly right. And that's the purpose of this episode,
absolutely.
Right? It's like program an elite way so you still get elite results. We're talking about...
You can work with a large capacity of people and still deliver a really high service.
Correct. And get results with all of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's proof in the pudding.
Awesome. That was fun.
Yeah,
we haven't talked about training for a while.
I love talking about programming.
Yeah.
Didn't really talk about it much, but we still did.
Yeah. So
this is the overarching stuff, but we didn't get into the meat and nuts, which is the funnest part.
Yeah, which we can do.
Yeah, of course.
Just not for the next 4 weeks because I've already written them all.
So. Yeah, I get it. All right. Damn it. Might have to deliver one and stand out then.
Yeah, we'll just run one just because we want to talk about it.
Dude.
I did movement assessment on the weekend and I only had 30 minutes. I was like, oh, this is so fun. I could talk about this for 3 hours.
I love talking about hard coaching skills are awesome.
Yeah. So message us if you want us to do more of that shit. Let us know.
Yeah. Because we're passionate coaches as well. Like it's not all ROI and fucking leads and calls and shit.
It's almost like we did this for 15 years.
Yeah, like it's almost like we still do this every week. I love talking about training.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway.
All right. Like, share, subscribe, do something to help us spread this episode to more people because more people need to know this.
Yeah.
The care about your client we love that. And 99% of the people that come through, honestly, everyone that comes through Standout PT really, really cares about their clients and they're actually genuinely really good at their job.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. They're coming to us because they know we care about that, but they're not getting the business stuff right. So if you want us to talk more about being even better, but even through the lens of, I want to be great, but I need to scale. So you're having that business hat on at the same time, so you're not burying yourself just doing shit you don't need to do.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, put this out, get it out to more people, comment, DM, do something. If you do want to work with us, so we have our entire programming model. So we've run this as like multiple day weekends, in-face workshops, in-person, face-to-face. They're available as a bonus inside Standout PT. We have I think it's 50 units just on hard skills. Strength programming, physique programming, movement assessment, fat loss, comp preps for both powerlifting and bodybuilding.
Nutrition coaching.
Allied health, pairings, nutrition coaching, performance coaching. It's all in there, pre-recorded, done. The workshops are 3 hours. And our strength programming one, for example, will be 5 workshops. So it's all there if you need to get good at the hard skills, and we'll help you frame the hard skill to make sure your business still works as well. So book a call. Happy to come and chat. Maybe we do an audit of what's efficient and not efficient in your business. If you're stuck at a number of clients and you can't feel you can go any further because you feel too busy, book a call and we can unpack that for you. And if I'm good and you like it, we'll talk to you about Standout. I'm going to stop talking now. We'll be back next week with Jason and Jess doing a Q&A episode. So make sure you tune into that. They're always really fun. And I'll be back in a couple of weeks. Ciao.